Hafiz onto Abi. Hafiz Kamal finds Giancarlo. Ashraf. Pinto. Hafiz Kamal. Never quite looked right for Hafiz Kamal. A weary looking Sharbini Alloway. Goes away. It's been a long season for all the Kuala Lumpur players. Woodland has worked hard, as all the Kuala Lumpur players have, but the space. Curled in by Ashraf. Giancarlo! Giancarlo! Second goal for Giancarlo Lopez. And it wraps up a miserable, miserable, miserable day for Kuala Lumpur. Arms up in the air, shoulders slumped. Quite the reverse for PKNP though, a thumping 4-0 home victory. Giancarlo Lopez with 2. Yashir Pinto on the score sheet. A debut goal for Mugantir and Gannason. He showed real potential at PKNS in the short time he was there. Sorry, at PJ City at the short time he was there. And now he leads the line beautifully, links up well with Pinto. And 2 fine finishers. Final whistle goes. It's a comprehensive 4-0 victory for PKNP. Their first win of the season moves them 4 points clear of Kuala Lumpur at the bottom of the standings for Kuala Lumpur. Wow, it could not have got any worse. 4-0 against the team close to you at the bottom of the table. 2 red cards, a goal conceded in the 6th minute and in the 90th minute. And your star midfielder taken off injured midway through as well. It is a tale of woe for Kuala Lumpur, but a tale of unadulterated joy for PKNP. They have won this one by 4 goals to 0. Match referees, no doubting that they got every decision right. There was even one for simulation against PKNP right at the end. So everything was spot on. Let's move on to the highlights of this match, in which, well, after a reasonably bright start, when Paolo Jazui tested the goalkeeper, Ashraf Omar, with a couple of grounders, things started going badly. Firstly, there was the opening goal from Yashir Pinto. Not great defending from Kuala Lumpur, and Yashir on hand to drive it under the goalkeeper. It was then that Mugantiran came into his own. He created one really nice opening, firing that one wide just himself. And it was all PKNP as they improved. A volley over as well from debutant Farid Nizar. Remember, this was an understrength PKNP side. But 2-0 would soon follow in the 31st minute. And the man we spoke about, Mugantiran, making it 2, curling a lovely shot in from just inside the area. That was 2-0. It would get worse before half-time. A red card coming for Firdaus Fauji, a straight red and fully warranted as well. There was nothing in this challenge, and he was lucky he didn't cause Farid Nizal a really nasty injury. Beyond that, an effort from Guillaume de Paula that went wide. 2-0 it was at half-time into the second half, and to their credit, Kuala Lumpur came out playing with a 4-3-2 formation. They did leave players up front, and then the coach, Chong Yefat, made a really attacking substitution. He brought on the big fella Convalius and Hafiz Jahar, but as they were still rearranging, a lovely third goal from Giancarlo Lopez. He looped it over a couple of players and fired it under Sharbini. And then a second red card which was a second yellow for Zaiful Hakim, who'd come on as a substitute in the first half. And then when he picked up his second yellow, it was down to 9 men for the final 20 minutes or so. Again, gamely though they played, it was all a case of opportunities for PKNP, and that final goal that we just saw there, second of the night for Giancarlo Lopez. Perfect night for PKNP. Nothing worse could have happened for Kuala Lumpur. It's finished here. KL bottom of the pile, 6 defeats out of 6, beaten by 4 goals to 0.